Hi guys, and welcome to this festive Alakazam video blog. Right, so this is the last vlog of 2016.
It's been a crazy year.
It has been a brilliant year, and thank you, or we say it all the time, but without you, there's no point to us doing the vlogs. So thank you so much for watching them, and thank you for supporting our products.
Yeah.
Due to you and due to your support of our products means we've been able to release more great magic to the community as well. So let's keep that going in 2017.
And we've already got some great stuff lined up for Blackpool, but
Yeah.
2017 in general. So yeah, thanks again, but keep your eyes peeled for the future because there's some great
Indeed.
stuff. Yeah.
And also, if you entered last week's wish list competition, we have got 5 lucky winners here, and you will be receiving one item from your wish list. Keep watching because later on we're going to reveal the winners.
Yeah.
And are we going to reveal what they won or not?
Oh, I'm not sure yet. Maybe. Maybe.
Okay. Well, keep tuned to find out.
Indeed. So let's take a look at what we're looking at this week.
Okay. So this week we have something that you've been playing with and you've fallen in love with.
Yeah.
I'm going to hand these to you. You put these over there and we'll get back onto those.
Oh. Didn't need that one.
None of it was sort of fragile, luckily.
They've actually already been sent, haven't they?
Yeah, they have.
These are just to show you guys.
So the 3 items we're going to talk about. Rejoined. Now this is something that came into the shop about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, and I kind of put it to a side. I kind of just looked at it and went, oh, that's nice. And then one of our customers bought it, came in, showed me it, and I genuinely think this is a great worker. It really is. So I'm excited to show you guys what this looks like. So that's Rejoined.
Starlight. This is a new release by Paul Harris Presents. When I saw the trailer, I thought it looks really nice.
Yeah.
How practical is it?
Yeah.
Which is always the question you ask when you see something that's as visual as this.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, you showed me the gimmick.
Yeah.
And it is, I mean, I had no idea what was going on with the gimmick. But this is really ingenious.
It is. It's like touch button magic. You've only got to do one thing and it will do it for you. So
and it looks really weird when it's happening.
Yeah.
It looks so weird and it's so easy to do. There's no sleight of hand. And the beauty is you get so much stuff with it that your reveals can be not infinite, but...
yeah, you can do it for their initials, for playing cards, whatever you like really. And you just... customize it depending on what you want to perform. So it comes set up for a playing card reveal, which is great. But then you get all the other stuff if you want to, start doing the initials. So,
but if you wanted to change it, it's not a big arts and crafts procedure. No. It's literally slipping something out and popping a new one in.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really need to grow up.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. So while we're speaking about that, let's drop the trailer now for Starlight. By Paul Harris Presents.
Do you have a flashlight in there?
This work?
Yeah, perfect. And just leave it on the table. These are all different, all the cards. But go ahead, pick one out. Doesn't matter which one. Yeah, anyone at all. Sure. You can turn it over. We can look at it. I just want to show you a cool thing. If you turn this over and you hold card above it, you can see the light kind of going through the card, right? So it actually pierces through the card. But like I said, it's not about the card that you pick, it's about your name. So what I'd like you to do is just think of your name, your first and your last name, and focus on it inside of your mind for us. Okay? Sound good? Now can you see the light through here?
Yeah.
Just focus on that dot of light. And actually take your other hand, touch your phone like this. Now watch. We're making a circuit from your brain all the way down your arm into this light. Watch the light. Can you see that?
Yes.
What does it look like? It looks like it's your phone, right?
Uh-huh.
Focus on the first initial. Was it you said Catherine, is that a C or a K?
Okay.
Look, Watch the light. What does that look like?
Oh my god! That's
No.
that's
A K, right?
okay.
Here, touch it. Feel it. Make sure it's just light. Wave your hand under the card. Underneath it. Just
Oh
light.
my god!
Now
Oh
watch
my-
this. Just think of your last name. I have no idea what it is. Just think of it and watch. Really focus on it. Is it an M that you're...
W.
It's a W?
Yeah.
And what's your last name?
Winter.
Winter, you're kidding me. Do me a favor, just lean in and kind of blow on the light. Just blow on it. And it goes away completely. Isn't that crazy?
What?
Catherine Winter, right?
Yes.
Isn't that strange?
Oh my god! How the hell?
I know, it's weird.
Oh my god! That's crazy.
Thank you.
That was... Oh my god.
Can you see that? And go ahead, just blow the light. Just give it a blow. And it goes. Features a super easy PHP, no moves, no double lift secret that allows the spectator to examine the card before and after the light show. You can look at all of these too, make sure they are exactly what they are. It's your phone.
Right, so that was Starlight. As of filming this, these are in stock.
Yep.
So you can grab yours at alakazam.co.uk. Right, so now a little blast from the past. This is Last Laugh.
Yeah, have we done this on the blog?
I don't think we've ever done this on the blog. I think we showed the trailer when
Right.
it first came out.
Okay.
This has been on the market for coming up to 2 years now. I think it was released not last Blackpool, the Blackpool before,
Yes.
if I remember rightly. And it was the Blackpool prior to that that Elsdon showed us the effect. And it's so cool.
Yeah.
It really is. It's not something that I would mostly choose to do table hopping.
Yeah.
But those moments where you get to sit down with someone,
Which actually
think it's-
happen more often than
Yeah.
not, you know, definitely.
it's that after, whenever you do a gig or something like that, there's always that moment when you've finished, you're in the bar and someone says, oh, you know, show us a drink, or show us a drink.
Show us a drink.
So, do you know what?
Pick a drink.
Yeah, pick a drink, any drink. Show us a trick, or they offer you a drink and you sit down with them. This
Yeah.
is the perfect trick.
And actually, I've had a few gigs like that around Christmas where there's,
Yeah.
you turn up and there's only 10 or 12 people that you're there to do for an hour and a half for. And that's nice when you can get a bit more intimate, bring them around the table, sit down, do some of the longer story tricks.
Yeah.
And I think this falls perfect into that category.
And the other good thing about this is you get inside here, you get what we call the Last Laugh deck.
Yeah.
So if that's in your pocket, you can be performing magic with your deck all night. Then you can go into Last Laugh because you're still using your deck. Then you put this deck away and still carry on using that. So it will fit into your set. It's not like you've got to really change.
You've got to stop jingling.
Not like you've got to change stuff. Anyway, shall we show you
Yes.
what it is?
Let's take a look.
Okay, so David, I'm going to try and demonstrate to you the difference between, or not the difference between mind reading and sleight of hand. I'm going to try and combine the two.
Okay.
Because there was a gambler I once met who showed me this skill. It was called dead cutting.
Right.
So you would name a card, and he could actually cut to that card in a deck.
Okay.
Now, as a magician, to a lay person, maybe you think, well, you know, what's the skill in that? To a magician, we know how difficult and how precise you need to be to do something like that. But before we go into that, we are going to try something out.
Right.
We're going to use the blue deck for this, and we are going to mix them up.
Okay.
And all I'm going to do is I'm going to drop cards onto the table in small packets.
Yeah.
You just say stop whenever you like.
Stop.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay, exactly where you stopped. We're going to take, let's go for 5. We'll take 5 cards.
Okay.
I don't want you to look at them,
Right.
but I want you to give them a mix up.
Okay. Yeah.
And then take any one at random. Once again, don't look at it.
Okay.
And maybe just sit on it.
I'll go for that one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Perfect. Now, I know what you're thinking, most probably, and the guys at home, that these are all the same. Yeah? You can see they are all different.
Okay.
In fact, the whole deck is different, yes? So you've now got one random card out of a deck of 52 shuffled cards.
There.
Perfect. So here's the idea. What would usually happen is you would name a card, he would then come to that card. But I'm going to try and do something else. I'm going to try and combine this with my psychic powers.
Right.
All right. So you are sitting on one card. You don't know what that is.
No.
I don't know what that is. The guys at home don't know what that is.
No.
But inside this deck, we've got another deck of cards.
Yeah.
Okay. This time it's a red deck. So obviously the mate to your card will be in here somewhere.
Somewhere, yeah.
Yeah. So my job is to try and cut to your card.
Right.
That you don't know what it is, I don't know what it is, you guys don't know what it is from this deck.
Okay.
Okay.
Go for it.
You're sounding like you see this every day. This is impossible.
No, I'm intrigued to see you do it.
Okay.
Because I don't know what the card is.
Here we go.
Right.
You ready?
Yes.
First of all, I'm going to sort of calibrate myself with the deck. I'm going to get my cutting precision in tune.
Right.
All right. And to do that, I am going to remove the jokers.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And the first one, I just wanted to make sure as well, there's no bits hanging out, there's no marks on it, there's no crimps, cuts, breaks or anything else.
Definitely not.
Happy?
No bits hanging out.
So if I could just reach down, cut the deck like this and produce a joker, that would be quite impressive.
Indeed.
Yeah. So that's cut number 1, but I do know for a fact there's more than one joker in this deck.
Yeah.
So we have to go for the other one, which will be there.
Nice.
Yeah?
Yes.
Impressed?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
So I tell you what, actually, I do know that there are actually a few more jokers in this pack, which maybe doesn't make that last bit as impressive.
No.
But they are. It was a bit of a gag, but there are lots of jokers. But you were fooled by the cutting. That was pretty impressive, yeah?
Well, not now.
Well, all the rest of these are jokers, but there is one card there.
Right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Take the card out that you're sitting on.
Be 9 of clubs.
The 9 of clubs.
Yeah.
The 9 of clubs. That is Last Laugh, and it's such an easy, clever trick to do. And as you saw, David shuffled these cards. He could have taken any card which was genuine. You didn't choose one that I told you to choose. You just took it out. And it's great. The great thing, the thing I really loved about this trick when Mark first showed me it, is I remember how impressed I was when he cut that first joker.
Yeah.
And I just thought, how's he done that? And then the other one, he just looked up at me, and as he was talking, he just cut to me. And I'm thinking, what's going on? Are they crimps, breaks? What's happening? Why is he doing it so well and so quick?
And then when he reveals it, you have that relaxation beat where you kind of, it's fun. And then you hit him again with the ending.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
So that is Last Laugh. I will tell you, from a skill level, I would say it's a 1 or a 2. You know, it will take a little bit of practice, but no sleight of hand at all.
No.
It comes with the special deck. You add your own deck as well, so you get the Joker deck, the special Last Laugh deck. you add your own regular deck. And this is what I was saying. If that's in your pocket,
Yeah.
you can be performing with your regular deck all night, and whenever you want, you just say, oh, let's try something else. And you bring the blue deck out and put it on the table.
Yeah.
Now get them to, you know, select a card out of the deck you were using and go straight into this, which is really, really neat.
I think it's brilliant.
Yeah.
I love this. The moment that Mark showed it to us at the stand, we were just
yeah.
both like, yeah, it's a keeper, you know, and really, really good.
It's so good, and I think this is the first time we actually did it on the vlog.
Yeah.
But that's Last Laugh. It comes with the special deck, and it comes with a streaming video. Obviously, the streaming video, if you buy it from us, it gets instantly added to your account. Otherwise, just pop in the code you get on the card. And that, I take you through various ways of doing the effect as well. So yeah, that's Last Laugh, and that is in stock. I will say we haven't got huge amounts of stocks. I had a count up, and I think we've got less than 100 in. So if it's something that you like the look of, I would get one.
Definitely, 100%.
Right, so last week we didn't have the standard competition.
No.
We had what we called the wish list competition. We do this every year, and basically all you guys need to do is send in your username.
Yeah.
And make sure you have stuff in your wish list.
Yeah.
Because this week we chose two. Two winners, and both of them
Had nothing in their wish list.
had empty wish lists. So unfortunately, you forfeited the competition. Now, I will say, if you're not aware that when you're creating a wish list, you get the option to create public or private.
Yeah.
If you create private, it means even if someone's got your username, they can't see what's in there.
Yeah.
So it has to be a public wish list. So out of all the entries, we randomly picked 5.
Yeah.
And those 5 people are Dean Taylor. So congratulations, Dean.
That's yours.
That's winging its way to you now. We have Steve Burford.
I'm moving these quickly to build suspense so that maybe
Yeah,
we
we're
can
not going
see
to tell you
through
what's
it.
in there. It's going to be a little Christmas surprise from the Alakazam team. We have Nicholas Dakin. So congratulations, Nicholas. We have Adam Evans. Congratulations, Adam. And we have Andrew Pill. So Merry Christmas, guys, from us to you. These items will hopefully be with you before Christmas, so you can enjoy those on us. So we haven't got a competition this week.
No, the first competition will be in January
2017.
Yeah, so
on
the
our
first
first week back, we will we'll run another competition and we'll start all over again.
Yeah.
But I will say we're coming up to the end of the year, and Alakazam always has a Christmas sale.
Yes,
okay, we have one every year. We usually have some really good discounts. Sometimes we throw in the odd product that is a really, really good discount. So keep your eyes out. The sale this year is going to run for 3 days. Okay, it's going to run for Christmas Day, it's going to run for Boxing Day, and it's going to run for Tuesday the 27th.
Okay.
Okay, at midnight, Tuesday the 27th, the sale ends.
Yeah.
Okay, now standard terms and conditions apply, so you know we can't accept people ringing up next week going, oh, I was going to order but I didn't, can I have it at that price?
Yeah.
No, that's your sale date.
We get that every year as well. So unfortunately, guys, we do have to have a cut-off point for these things. Otherwise, it's not fair on everyone else.
Yeah.
So if you do call up to say, oh, I was going to do it, but it didn't, unfortunately, it will be a no, because we have to have a cut-off point. So make sure you get in while the sale is running. So Christmas Day morning.
Christmas Day, we're going to start early in the morning. It might even start Christmas Eve.
Ooh, so yeah, keep the site up.
Yeah, it might start Christmas Eve. So you're going to have, from the moment it starts, you're going to have Christmas Day, you're going to have Boxing Day, and you're going to have Monday the 27th. So
Perfect.
Those will be your days to grab some bargains over at Alakazam. I'm not going to tell you what the sale is, what the discounts are. Keep an eye out for your email, okay, which will notify you as and when it's starting and tell you what goodies you can get hold of at great prices. All right. So yeah, make sure you check that out. It always does fantastic to sell. You know, people go crazy for it, but it's not surprising because there's always stuff that you.
Well, when I wasn't working here, I'd always ask for either Alakazam vouchers or money, and it would end up literally I'd be waiting for the sales to go live, and then that's it, you know, and buy the stuff for the new year. So yeah, make sure you got the computer open or your iPads or anything, any sort of tablet ready to roll, hit the refresh button and you'll be the first to know about all the offers.
I just want to point out as well, if you're lucky enough to get Alakazam vouchers for Christmas and you would like them activated to use in the sale, all you need to do is send us an email to sales@alakazam.co.uk. In the subject line, this is very important, put voucher activation, okay?
Yeah.
Then within the email, put your username, your name, your username, your voucher number,
Yeah.
and the value of that voucher.
So name, username, voucher number and the value.
Yes.
Okay.
And what I will do is I will activate them. I always take the little book home.
Yeah.
And I sit on my computer. It might not be done instantly.
Yeah.
But it will happen. I will sit there, I'll go on my computer, any emails I'll see, I'll make sure they're activated. And by activating, what that means is we take the value of the voucher,
Yeah.
and convert it into points and drop that in your account so you can use them online during the sale.
Brilliant.
Okay, so please bear that in mind. But please make sure the subject line says voucher activation. That way I can spot them,
Yeah.
and just get to them quickly.
Perfect.
All right.
There you go, guys. Okay, so if you know me, you know that I love to leave a spectator with a souvenir. I always do anniversary walks. I think it's a great ending. People always talk about it and they actually look after it. You know, and when they see you next, they go, "Oh, I've still got that card," or vice versa with a signed card. So I'm always looking for the next thing. And one of our Saturday morning regulars, Lawrence Beaver, he came in with this Rejoined. He bought it, and I kind of overlooked it when it came into the store, but he bought it in and was showing me it, and I instantly purchased one. And the reason for that is because it's simple, straightforward, direct magic, and it leaves them with a souvenir that you've signed and they have signed as well.
Yeah. And not just a souvenir, an impossible souvenir.
Yeah, absolutely. And the workings behind this are so practical as well, which really, again, it falls into that category. You can just pick it up, take it out and do it. You haven't got to worry too much about you know, all this sleight of hand. But yeah, I really like this, and this is why I want to do it on a vlog. So I'm going to show you a video of Rejoined. Okay, Pete, so you know this effect, so I'm going to get you to do the signing, but I'm going to play it so you guys at home can see it, all right?
Yeah.
This is what it looks like. So, pack of cards, I'm going to drop through, I'd just like to say stop.
Stop.
Here?
Yep.
Okay, at this position, remember the card?
Yeah.
Guys, hopefully you can see it. I'm going to get you to sign the back of it for me if you can. So I'll take the pen off.
Yeah, I can. Why wouldn't I be able to?
Well, no. If you sign in this half, and I'm going to sign in this half, all right?
Okay. So we'll go.
Beautiful. So I'll show that to the guys. Hopefully you can see that. And I will pop a little signature on there as well. Great. So both of us have signed this.
Yeah.
All right. I don't need the rest of the cards for this. Just this card here. And this is where I'm going to now play to the guys at home.
Okay.
Watch carefully, guys. I'm going to tear this down the centre. Alright, so we have our two halves here. You can see that as fair as I can be. I've signed one half, Peter's signed the other half. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take these two halves and I'm going to turn one around like this. Now the idea is to try and squeeze these cards together to almost morph into another card. So I'll show you what I mean. If I take these two cards here like this, and actually I'll turn it around, you might be able to see this as it happens. If I heat up this centre line just here, you can see that the two start to morph together, and in fact that now gives you an impossible souvenir. There's your signature, Peter, and there's mine, and you can check that out.
That is so neat.
It's so cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's so simple and direct and to the point and easy to do. I absolutely love it.
And that is joined, so you can give that away. Unless they tear it, they're not going to get those two apart.
Exactly.
And that really is my signature on there,
And my signature on the album.
and Dave's signature there.
It is honestly brilliant, guys, and it works out less than £1 a gimmick. So if you're a performer and a worker, to get a really strong reaction and leave them with it, it's nothing. You know, it's like using any disposable thing like flash paper or what have you.
But when you buy the refills,
Yeah.
it works out cheaper, does it?
Yeah, definitely. So I suggest the main. Buy the main one first.
Yeah, you get all
need
the
to learn
tips
it.
and everything else on the DVD.
And they go into a lot of detail on there as well.
It's a streaming video, isn't it? It's not
Yes.
a DVD, it's a streaming video.
But then the option afterwards is to purchase the refills as well. So, yeah, really, really great. I can't recommend this enough, guys.
And that is going to get that sort of trick. Whenever you see the street magicians on telly, you know, when you think of Dynamo, Troy, and all these people, David Blaine, this is the sort of trick they would do, because it's that really weird, impossible.
Yeah, definitely.
Object,
I mean, straight away with this as well, you know, if you own a smoke device or smoke unit, just to do this here at that moment where the two, and you can really, you know, leave it here so they see the two separate, and then the smoke starts to come up and you join them together. That's a lovely moment.
Yeah. Right, so that brings us to the end of this Alakazam video blog and the end of the 2016 Alakazam video blogs.
I don't know where it's gone, to be fair.
It goes so quick.
Yeah,
it
absolutely.
Goes so quick. But once again, guys, thank you so much for watching the vlogs. Thank you for subscribing to our YouTube channel. If you haven't done that yet, now's your chance. That will be a nice Christmas present for me and Dave. And also, if you're watching it on YouTube, hit that big thumbs up. And there is a thumbs up icon in the corner which you put up there, which was quite clever.
Yes, found that.
Very arty.
Added in.
Yeah, so hit that big thumbs up, like under the YouTube video once again, as a little Christmas present for me and Dave. That would be great. And just to recap, the items we spoke about was Rejoined, Last Laugh and Starlight. So guys, we wish you have a brilliant Christmas and a very happy New Year, and we will see you on the other side.
Indeed. Merry Christmas, guys, and have a good one.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Happy Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, everyone. Woo! Bye.